Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais uma vez a A Noire Parte, aqui que é para o vosso amigo João Pedro. Estamos num caso de roubo do carro e o suspeito será um tal Gabriel Delgado, que está envolvido também pelo cliente e não sei. Mas vamos ver o que é que temos aqui. Eu tenho aqui muita roda. Bem, eu é mecânico. Espera aí. Sou eu.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Ahá!
Seems irrelevant.
Parece relevante, aparentemente. Será a matrícula do carro roubado? Califórnia.
Diplomatic license plates.
Justamente. É. Aqui já não é nada de novo.
I doubt it.
Bem, agora vamos voltar a falar com ela, que ela, pelo visto, ela esteve aqui. Mas vamos então voltar a falar com ela para percebermos bem que história é esta.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ai, não sabes?
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa.
Obrigada.
There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
Corridas clandestinas.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder
Claro, largada só pode ser corridas ilgais. Bora.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
É cara de polícia? É o nosso carro. Temos a chegar rápido. Bora.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Não vou fazer chamado já.
Quick as we shut one of these races
Agora temos
down,
de ter.
another
Bora.
one springs up somewhere else. Kids
Então
used
sai
to
daqui.
steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Take the next left.
Next left.
Next left.
Então o gajo ainda tem corridas ilgais, por isso é que rouba o carro.
Keep going on this road.
Uh-oh.
Straight through.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Fazer um aviso, não.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Straight through the next intersection. Straight through the next intersection.
Não vou responder a chamado nenhum agora, pessoal, porque estamos em missão, né? Bora.
Turn left up ahead.
Bora.
Take the next left.
In the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Aí está. Nós estamos a tratar disso. É já aqui. Olha, aí está. Oi. É ela.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at
Agora,
1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Caso. Vão bater contra mim? Eu já vi.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Hip on, take him out.
Vocês só fugir. Boa, já lhe bati. Opa! Era para lhe bater a ele, não nas caixas. Oh, boss! Agora está-me a
Damn it,
dificultar.
Cole, hold it steady.
Agora está-me a dificultar a coisa, não é? Passagem. Olha, vou conseguir parar mesmo assim.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Caso resolvido. Eu roubo o carro ao lixo só porque o tratou mal, é sério. Mas pronto. 7 de 12. Quase intacto. Pois.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty
It's
for
Kelso,
insubordination,
don't-
Kelso?
Hey,
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Este Kelso não vai ser. Não é nada agradável, não. Ei! Oh! Que fuga? Sério?
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that.
Temos caso de atropellamento e fuga. Bora.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight. Door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Vamos no nosso. Então vais ou quê?
Straight over.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
Go straight through here.
I'll give him something better.
O crime aconteceu durante a noite e eles já sabem, realmente.
Go left just now.
Aqui.
You'll be taking the next right.
Stop just ahead.
Pronto, chegamos. Café do Rei. Café do Rei. Provavelmente isso. Eba, o gajo ficou feito num 8. Então, a mostrar isto é porque temos...
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No,
okay.
it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Ok, vamos investigar primeiro, depois falamos com ela.
Phelps?
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Parece que o chapéu não nos traz nada. Podia ter alguma coisa, mas não.
I ended on his face and ended up here. car must have struck him from behind.
Tá bom, não tem nada, aparentemente. Isto deve ter aqui alguma coisa. Deixa eu ver o que é que temos aqui. Patterson.
Patterson has life insurance.
Seguro de vida. Já estou a ver tudo. Diz ali seguro. Sim. What the fuck? Quem o matou provavelmente queria o dinheiro do seguro. Certeza.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Deixa-me só ver aí. Deixa-me ver aqui sobre este lado o que é que tem aqui. Ah, é a carteira dele.
We can notify next of kin.
Ok, tinha o dinheiro com ele. Acho estranho ele meter outra vez as coisas no bolso deles, porque eles já estão mortos. Então o que é que a gente faz? Falamos com o gajo do bar ou falamos já com a miúda? Vamos falar com o gajo do bar. Onde é que é o bar então? Ele morreu aqui. Portanto o bar é ali. Ok, fixe.
I'll have some prints ready for your report if you let me get on with this.
Ou mais um jornal.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Este médico é bocado estranho, não acham, pessoal? Espera aí, antes de falarmos com o gajo do bar, deixa-me pesquisar de ver aqui mais coisas. Olá, espera lá, que eu levou uma naifada.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Espera lá que ele deve ter levado uma naifada. Agora é que eu estou a perceber. Espera lá que eu agora estou a entender a cena. Ele deve ter
Body
sido
traveled a
arrastado.
good 20 feet.
Uns 6 metros no máximo, pois. Ele deve ter sido morto aqui à entrada do bar e foi arrastado.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Então deve ter sido aqui que ele levou a naifada, de certeza. Racha de um carro.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Travou antes do impacto, ok. Espera aí que ele levou uma knife. E além disso ele levou uma
I'm
knifeada.
Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Já estou a ver tudo. Tem caso com a mulher do outro.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Não sei se acredito muito.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside.
Bem me parecia.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Isso aí eu acredito. Isso aí eu
Not one of
acredito.
your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Eu só nos falta é falar
It's all
com a
yours,
vida.
Detective. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Ouviu a discussão e veio cá abaixo ver. Então isto quer dizer que ela viu.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Uau, ela percebe de carros.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Aqui já acho que ela está.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
Acha da garota mesmo.
They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. We can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Tenho aqui mais uma pergunta para
A
te fazer.
witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Espera aí, o que é que ele disse? Que eu ainda não percebi. Era costume? Nada como levar roupa suja em público, não é? Então isto já era comum, aparentemente.
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Ah, não,
Thanks for your
era...
help, Lynch.
Porra!
I'm gonna need you to sign a
Era
statement.
dúvida, caralho, era dúvida.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Ok, pessoal, vamos lá. Agora temos de ir falar com a mulher. Acho que... Desculpem a demora, mas eu estava aqui entretido com o telefone. Se tivesse acertado todas as coisas do Barça, provavelmente... Espera aí, que dá para falar aqui com o legista.
We'll check in with you.
Okay. I'll get him onto a slab. Should have the report soon.
Thanks.
Vamos até a casa deles e depois paramos o vídeo lá. O que é que vocês dizem, pessoal?
You know the way. You can drive.
Bem, pessoal, chegamos até aqui. No próximo vídeo continuamos. Um abraço a todos. Até ao próximo vídeo. Subscrevam o canal, metem o sininho para não perder os próximos vídeos desta série e outras séries. Um abraço a todos. Fui.